Hello everyone, welcome to Ben There, Dan That. This is a comedy adventure game made by Dan Marshall and Ben Ward. You can get it on its own, as a pay-what-you-want sort of thing, but if you want to check it out, the more sensible way to get it is on Steam. It's actually bundled together with its sequel for only $5, so yeah, it's damn cheap. So we'll have links to all that in the description. Let's get into it. Well, I had to use a lot of objects with a lot of other objects. But I finally managed to get that whizzo-bang firework off the blind monkey. We'll have you across that canyon and alive again in no time, Dan old buddy. Inventory and stuff. The walking animation is absolutely impeccable. Truly, next generation. Like, this is stuff that even the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One can't render. It's just too good. You can't do it. You need, like, SLI Titans to render this. It's amazing. Let's go ahead and pick this up. And let's figure out what I just actually picked up. It's a cigarette lighter with a 4-leaf clover printed on it. It's my lucky charm. It's a totem pole. In the jungle. Nothing strange about that. Poor Dan. Never knew what hit him. Still, everything finally seems to be set up for the reanimation process. I've tied one end of the incredibly long piece of twine to the mysterious-looking totem pole, and the other end to the corpse reanimation equipment in Doc Oddball's shack. I've hooked the rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle over the twine, and stuck Dan's zombie-like hands to it using the salty superglue I found in the old pants in the laundry bin. I've also attached the roller skates with the wonky wheels we stole from the secret jungle roller disco to his freaky decomposing feet. All he needs now is a shunt in the right direction. And he'll zoom headfirst at breakneck speed over the bottomless gorge toward Doc Oddball shack. I suppose this whole setup would be quite dangerous, really, if his neck weren't already broken. He's already dead. Who cares? What could go wrong? He can't become more dead. Although I suppose he could be hurt to the point where I can't reanimate him. If his head, say, fell off. You could stitch it back on. Hey, Dan. 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 Guess what? Dan. 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 Oh, right. He's dead. Okay, well, I got the rocket off of the, what was it, a blind monkey? So let's go ahead and attach it to him. There we go, just shove it right up there. Perfect. Alright, buddy, here we go. Once you hit Doc Oddball's shack, the corpse reanimation equipment will kick in and you'll be back to your good old living self in no time. In theory, at least. It's great to be alive and back home again. Thanks for shoving that firework up my ass, Ben. Absolute pleasure, mate. So, what are you gonna do with this wonderful blessing we call life? Well, Magnum PI is on. I'm afraid the telly's not working. What? Yeah, I broke the aerial making a disguise to infiltrate Dr. Retro Agogo's secret disco robot lair and rescue your corpse. Sorry. Well, I'm certainly not going to do anything interesting or entertaining until we've found an aerial and got the telly working. And I suppose there's my mission, huh? Get the telly working for him to do something interesting. Also, let me turn down the volume because it's really freaking loud accidentally. Whoops. Sorry, technical difficulties. There we go, now it's good. That would appear to be Day of the Tentacle, which I've never played. That's Sam and Max, which I've also never played. And that seems to be a painting of Superman or something. Oh baby, what a man. What a man, what? It's a Max and Sam poster covering the window. Max and Sam. I enjoy its cheesy retro ambience. Also, it means we don't have to look at all the vicious stabbings going on outside. I don't collect art. And I also don't collect whatever that is. Okay, so how did that get there then? If you don't even know what that is, then how did that get there and what the hell is it? I'm not taking that down. It's covering a creepy stain in the shape of Jar Jar Binks. What? No one likes Jar Jar Binks, let alone a stain in his shape. His visage. No one, and I mean no one, wants to be reminded that Jar Jar Binks was ever a character, ever existed. There's no way I'm allowing Dan to interact with himself. Who knows where it'd lead? Wanking! Yes, thank you, that was the point I was alluding to. Okay, so I can use him on other stuff, right? Gotcha. So with our combined power, we could both move this couch. I'm not sitting down until we get this telly fixed. Come on, time is a-ticking. Alright, fine. Fine. It's our television. The aerial is completely knackered. We're simply gonna have to fashion a new one out of the bits and pieces of crap we've got lying around our flat. Those walking animations are just amazing, are they not? It's like they're dancing as they walk. Some freaking crab walk or something. There's a note stuck to the wall with extra sticky blue tack. It reads, Dear Ben, landlord about to show up. Gone to pub. Love, Dan. When did you write this? Oh, weeks ago. Before the jungle. Oh, okay. Huh. So the landlord was about to show up weeks ago. Does that mean we're basically evicted at this point? That can't be good. There's no way I'm going outside at a time like this. We've got a TV to fix, pronto. Whoops. Clicked outside of the window. What the hell is that? The death of the adventure game. It was like that when we got here. Huh? Hey, George! George! How could you do this to us? That used to work. I don't know who George is. I'm guessing that's another reference I don't get. Wait, who the hell wrote... It looks like somebody carved names into the doors themselves, like, with a knife. Fancy a quick game of kibbage? Nah, can't be bothered. Fair enough. Is that a real game? I've never heard of it. Why are you trying to set fire to my PC? I don't know, I thought it might help us get reception on the telly. You're an idiot. Well, at least there's actually a response for when I tried to do that. I was thinking you would just say, you can't use that on that. But nope. How's the Kibbage sequel coming along? Slowly. I've been focusing on, other projects. Geez, not that terrible adventure game. Well, if you pulled your weight a little more, it could be quite good. It'll never be good. They walk funny, for starters. I like that. It's kooky. It's rubbish, is what it is. Hello, fourth wall. You appear to be broken today. I'm not playing Kibbage. It's visually poor. Can it, you? I'm guessing that's a game that they previously made. What the hell happened to all my clothes? Oh, I sold them on eBay, so I could buy the Tremors films on DVD. Besides, I swear you only ever wear that one damn jacket. True enough. I haven't got time to mess around closing doors. I've got a makeshift aerial to construct. Fair enough. I'm not interested in picking up the Bible at this point, thank you. I'm not picking that up, it looks rubbish. Yeah, well, maybe it wouldn't look rubbish if you drew it better, so meh. Ooh, can I set fire to my bed? Are you trying to set my bed on fire again? Yes. The experiment was inconclusive last time. Last time, you should have woken me up first. Whatever. Get in the way of the advancement of science. See if I care. You're an idiot. There we go. Actually, that might be all I need to make it. Make the thing for the television. Maybe. Nah, there's probably more. Oh, wait. I'm not going into your room. No way, it's nasty in there. What's wrong with my room? The walls ooze brown muck and there's something squelchy living under your carpet. Yeah. So, what's wrong with my room exactly? Oh, nothing. Come on, let's get this over with. We run a very real risk of missing Magnum PI at this rate. Gadzooks! Oh, what the hell is wrong with this place? It seems like there's been a chemical spill under my bedpost. Bowling, bowling, bowling. Bowling, bowling, bowling. Bowling, bowling, bowling. Rawhide. What? I don't even know why I got that thing all the way up there. How I got that thing all the way up there, let alone how to get it down. Why are your shelves so high anyway? Beats me. Maybe the previous tenants were a race of giants. Yeah, that'll be it. Giants. I've read them all before. Nah, I tried it once and fell off. Wow, you're exactly like Marty McFly. Nah, I don't keep my money in there or anything. That'd be ridiculous. Can I talk to what lives inside? Hello, Mr. Mousy Mouse? Are you home? He must be out. Looking for cheese, no doubt. Most likely, yes. Messy bed, clean dreams. Why is it all lumpy? No idea. Gosh, what an adventure mending the telly is turning out to be. What is that lump under there? Why don't you look? Hey, it's my arts and craft materials. I thought I'd been sleeping funny. You never thought to look what was under your covers? Okay, now I've got a lighter, a thingy, a hanger, some scissors, and some glue. Well, if that's not a perfect recipe for making something in an adventure game, then I don't know what is. It's just missing a screwdriver and a wrench. And some tape. This is the bathroom, huh? There's no way I'm flipping that switch. The wiring's all dicky. Only a complete idiot would touch that. Well, I wouldn't want to touch some dicky wiring. Perhaps he'll touch it. Oh, he does. Cool. I guess he's a complete idiot. But wasn't he calling me the idiot? Well, let's be honest, I guess we're both idiots. Whoops. I'm sure there's a more conventional method for turning lights on and off and reaching up and grabbing at them. Now, what was it? I'm not talking to a light bulb. We really ought to get around to cleaning that thing one day, you know? Why? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? It smells like someone tried to flush a dead yak down it or something. Well, next time we're at the pub, we should nick some of those little yellow loo cakes from the urinal. They might help freshen it up a little bit. Okay. I'm not the one who has to fish them out. I think it said, like, Bagsy or something? I didn't read that part because I have no fucking clue what that means. What? There's no way I'm touching that thing. These days, I just perform all my ablutions out the bedroom window. Around here, nobody even notices. I guess there's too many stabbings going along to notice somebody pissing out their window. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with what I've got. First step, let's go ahead and shove that in there. The coat hanger will certainly pick up the signal, but not from all the way back here. Maybe we should stick it out the window? And which one is it that's covering up the window? This one? Let's punch it. Punch a hole. Hi. Did you see that? The chavs are getting weirder out there. No wonder we covered up the window. Yeah, it was just a chav. That's right. Ah, London. What a city. What a skyline. What a shit heap. That's why we tend to keep the window closed as much as possible. But we're not getting any reception through that thick glass. Whoops, what did that say? Last time I let Dan lean out of the window, he got scooped up by a giant eagle and he wound up dead. In the jungle. I'm staying indoors as much as possible now. Seems prudent. Good idea. Oh, I've actually got the poster with me. I'm not throwing anything through an open window. I might need it later. Alright, so what do I do with it? I need wiring. Let's go get some from the bathroom. Okay, so I'm thinking if he turns it off... and I use my scissors... Aha! An improbably long piece of metal wire. This is the sort of thing that makes a mighty fine aerial, wouldn't you say? Oh, absolutely. We'll be shitting in the dark from now on, of course. But at least we'll be able to get a good reception. Exactly. There we go. It's a long, thin wire with a coat hanger stuck on one end. It should get a pretty good picture if I use it with the telly. That looks like a pretty good aerial, but it's still not getting good enough reception. Perhaps we should stick it out of the window or something. Well, hurry up. I think Magnum PI is probably about to tell Higgins he wrecked the Ferrari again. Sorry, Magnum PI is not the name of the person. It's Magnum. I suppose his name could be Magnum PI. First name Magnum, last name Private Investigator. Yeah, why not? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Magnum PI, here we come. Give it to me, Higgy baby. Hmm? Perfect. Whoa, that was weird. Indeed. What just happened? From the gaudy colors, the crazy graffiti, and the whole instant teleportation thing, I'd say we've been abducted by aliens onto their spaceship hundreds of miles from Earth to be examined, tortured, and chopped up. So we're going to miss Magnum PI then? That's the bad news, yeah. Also, we need to find a way off this godforsaken vessel before we get probed and such. Well, that's our front door there, good old number 113B. That'll get us home. Puzzle solved. Adventure over. Chuck another one up for the Danster. Yeah, let's try that. It's locked. And that chuck mark for the Danster is looking so far away now. Damn. Perhaps that panel next to it has something to do with it. I can't just use that, I need to use something with it. It's the way of the world. Welp, I don't think anything I have right now is gonna help. I could try to burn it. So far, that has proven ineffectual. That won't catch light. You touch it, Dan. Think you could contort your body into a yin-yang shape and fit into that little slot? It's not even worth trying, I'm afraid. Shame. There's a panel connected to our door, and the light is red. Even on a bizarre alien ship like this, and that can only be a lock. This spaceship is just full of locked doors. It looks like we have to fill that gap with the correct object to unlock it. You got a yin-yang on you? What do I look like to you? A hippie? Did I just say yin-yang or yin-yang? I feel like I'm mispronouncing a lot of things in this playthrough. Oh well, who cares? And this alien writing is lower down the wall than the rest, and either side of the door that leads home. It must have some special significance. That or midget aliens wrote it? That's a possibility. Yes, there's some very low and some very high, so perhaps there's tiny aliens and then very, very tall ones. Yes, it's all making sense. Is the lock for this door in the shape of a top hat? What the hell is this one supposed to be? I think that's a top hat. I think. It's one of those arrow things you get above lifts. And that's in the shape of a gingerbread man, it seems. And that is a massive cow's head. That's the second biggest cow's head I've ever seen. How appropriate. You fight like a cow. If you keep clicking in one spot, your character just does an infinite dance in place. Oh, it looks like I'm trapped in a web or something. Trying to shimmy my way out of it. Earth. Home. Yeah, okay, I don't think our front door or whatever is gonna actually get us back home if we can look at planet Earth far in the distance. Why is there blood leading into this one? This door looks like a crypt. Well, unless I'm mistaken, I don't think I have the right object for any of these. Do I? Unless this is a scissor? That won't work. No, never mind. I was just kidding. I knew that wouldn't work. This door has a reddish-orange glow emanating from it. Well, if we could shrink ourselves down, I suppose we could maybe be like a gingerbread man, since the shape of a gingerbread man is just a man. My highly honed adventure game skills suggest I need to find a tiny person-shaped object for this lock. Indeed, merely jabbing at it with your fingers is unlikely to yield results. There's no point talking to that. It'll only say, moo. This cow's mouth is firmly shut. On the off chance that I should want to wander inside this giant cow and emerge victorious through its giant anus, I should probably open it up first. That lock to the left looks like a good place to start. Okay, well I don't have a tiny person, or a top hat, or a yin-yang symbol. Or a whatever that is. I'm not manhandling that locking mechanism, it's alien. It might suddenly spawn eyes and teeth and start eating my hand. Go on, try it. Nah. Okay, you try it. Dan, are you bunny head-shaped? Not last time I checked, I'm afraid. No. Damn and blast. Am I missing something from my inventory? I mean, there's a bunny shape in here. And the poster does have a bunny's head on it, but the whole poster is the wrong shape for the lock. Although I can't help but feel I'm working along the right lines. Subtle signposting, dude. Why don't you point out the scissors in your inventory and have done with it? Shush you! You're ruining the ambience. What the hell kind of a shitty lock is this if you can open it up just by cutting something out? of a piece of paper. What the hell? If you can do that, then why don't you just, like, blow in the lock or, like, squirt glue in it? Okay. What the? There's a whole field through this door, with a sky, and I can see the London skyline. I think this is the way home. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, bummer. Someone knocked down our flathead and put a graveyard up while we were gone. And they didn't even bury all the bodies. Look. Cowboys. No, wait. Look at the names on those gravestones. Those are our names. We're dead, dude. No, this must be the future. Those dastardly aliens have invented a time machine. But the dates on these gravestones... Great Scott! It's this year! This must be... some sort of alternate dimension. Good lord. Well, the door back to the spaceship is still open. Perhaps we can find a yin-yang around here somewhere and open the door home. I just accidentally skipped dialogue, I'm sorry. It's a dead man's hand. Huh, that could come in useful. That could come in useful. That could come in useful. I can't tell if they're pulling my leg. Did they purposely avoid the pun? And that's the joke? Or did they actually just not realize the kind of pun potential with that hand? That could come in useful. I can't decide which it is. What on earth do you think you're doing? What? What? You just picked up a dead man's hand, didn't you? Yeah? So? A dead man's rotting hand. Yeah? What? It's not twitching or oozing or anything. Why did you do that? You know, to grip stuff in case anything needs, you know, gripping. You're an idiot, you know that? Yeah, an idiot who can grip stuff with his magical third hand, though. What? I could have sworn I'd seen that head move. Ugh, that pile of body parts is alive. It's alive. A zombie. He's a zombie. Who builds a portal to a zombie dimension? Talking to the dead isn't really my specialty. Thank you, Sam. Hey, Dan. Want to get ahead? I want you to stop doing 20-year-old jokes is what I want. Grumpy socks. Hey, pal. You got a yin-yang? Figures. I'm not putting my fingers near anything that potentially bites. I seriously have no use for a man's body. What if we stumble across a woman's body? Would you find a use for that? Depends. Is she pretty? Yeah, but she's fat. Ew, no way. Sicko. Can we go inside of the church? So, my friend, is everything going according to plan? Indeed. Code for the Hello World program is already 95% complete. And our two subjects have unwittingly constructed a makeshift receiving device, teleporting them aboard the spaceship. They have just found their way into Dimension 3428. Excellent. Now that they are in no position to interfere, we may commence with Phase 2 of our plan. My turn to drive. Aww. So this is all part of a Hello World program? Huh. It's a bit more complex than most. Most just print Hello World out to console or something. I like what they've done with this place. Some really dramatic use of color. I feel like this particular red splotch here really is like a statement about society, you know? Deep. Deep, deep red. I'm not picking up blood. You don't know where it's been. It looks like those candles are growing hairs. It's a hefty-looking Bible. Enthralling though this trail of blood is, I'm not in the right frame of mind to go rubbing my hands in it. 3 candles. Handles for... freaks? Doesn't really work, that, does it? No, it's a shame. Wait, what did he say? 3 candles, handles for freaks. What? I don't even know what he's attempting to do. So apparently it really doesn't work. Time to do some blowing. Wait, but it's not even lit. Perhaps I should light it first. Perfect. That accomplished absolutely nothing. So I can't actually read it, huh? Nope. It's one of those thingies that hold candles. In this instance, there are 3 of them. I don't see anything in this room that would tell me which ones to blow or light. Oh, here we go. Or, wait. Wait, what does this say? It says Isaiah 64:6. Kings 18:45. Okay, hold on. That won't help. Well, look up the passage. Oh, here we go. All of us have become like one, who is unclean, and all of our righteous acts are like filthy rags. We all shrivel up like a leaf, and like the wind our sins sweep us away. That wasn't helpful. The sky grew black with clouds, the wind rose, a heavy rain came, and Ahab rode off to... Jezreel? How the hell is that supposed to help me? What? I mean, this is in the shape of the candles, obviously. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, are these all separate? Hold on. Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. Alright. It's time for some pen and some paper. Okay, job 1510. Or 1530. He will not escape the darkness. A flame will wither his shoots, and the breath of God's mouth will carry him away. Wait, so is that lit or unlit? I guess that's unlit, so dark. Okay. King's 1845. Looks like it's done in order already, I think. Yeah. The sky grew black with clouds. Okay, so that's dark. Blowing of a violent wind, so that sounds like these are all dark. Okay. As the flame blazed up, so that's lit. It mentions wind, but it doesn't really say anything in particular. I'm gonna assume that's dark. Oh, fire blazed, so that's lit. Okay. I think I have it. Let me make sure these are in the right order on the last ones. Judges, Isaiah, Psalm, or Psalm. Okay, yeah, that's good to go. So these should be all dark. And then it should be lit, dark, lit. And it didn't work, so I'm fucked. I'm fucked, everything's ruined. I give up. Okay, one more look. See, this one mentions darkness, but it also mentions flame. So I don't know. Perhaps I should try... Let's try lighting that one. That one's definitely dark. That one doesn't really say, but it mentions wind. Yeah, let's try lighting the right one. I just said right one, I meant left. Whoa! Hidden passageway. Today's adventure just keeps on getting more and more thrilling, don't you think? I sure do, old buddy. Fancy a trip into the dark, dank, creepy-looking crypt? Absolutely not, but if it's going to help us get out of this improbable mess, I suppose we'd better. After you, as always. Perhaps this isn't actually blood. Maybe it's paint. Maybe it's ketchup. Where are you going? Don't go off into the corner, you dingus. How did you get down here? Stay back. Gilbert's chained up, and I took care of the rest of them. You don't need to destroy his brain. Please don't destroy my Gilbert's brain. Okay, old-timer, whatever you say. Oh, he's got a cross on him. That's got to be the key, and I just realized I should probably save. Hello there, Priesty. You're here for Gilbert, aren't you? You can't have him. He's my boy. Who's Gilbert? Gilbert is my son. He was sent home early from school after someone bit him during a cookery class. After only a few hours, he was dead and risen again. I managed to subdue him and chain him up down here. Now I must protect him. Which includes stopping you two from getting up through this door. Getting up through this door? What the fuck? By any means necessary. I don't know why I said getting up through this door. This is the best, most brilliant reading I have ever done. Constant mispronunciations and mistakes. But since this game is comedy, I don't even really care that much. Did you kill all the zombies in the graveyard? I think I just... Crap, I think I just skipped it. No, I skipped it. Let's try that again. I can't. Damn it! It's always a problem I've had with text-based adventure games that don't have voice acting. Because sometimes I click through to get to the next line if I've read it pretty fast. But sometimes you click at just the wrong moment. What's wrong with your hand, man? I, cut myself shaving. Shaving what, a Yeti? You haven't been bitten by a zombie by any chance, have you, Priesty? No, don't be ridiculous. This flesh wound is from a shaving accident, like I said. You sure? Gilbert the Zomboy in there didn't take a bite-sized chunk out of you by any chance, did he? Zomboy, that's clever. Thanks. Enough! No more of this inane banter. I'm fine, I assure you. I don't suppose you got a yin-yang by any chance? What the hell is a yin-yang? I've no idea, really. It's a sort of swishy stone thing. Nope, haven't seen one, sorry. No worries. Nice cross. Oh, thank you. It's the only religious trinket I have left now. I left my trusty Bible upstairs. It just so happens I have your trusty Bible. Well, we'd better get back to fighting the undead. You know, just all in a day's work. God be with you, my children. Hey, Bible basher. Bash this. Brilliant. So we're killing priests now? No, well, maybe bumping off one or two if they absolutely insist on getting in the way. I actually meant to give him the Bible as like a replacement or something, not to bash him over the head, but okay. Achieves the same thing. Anyway, he's just gonna rise up as a zombie, so... Don't think you'll be needing this anymore, will you, Priesty? Wait. You're bumping off a priest and then stealing from him? Oh, Dan, don't be so puritanical. We're on an adventure. We can pick up whatever the hell we like. It's not stealing, it's adding to my inventory. The two concepts are wildly different, okay? Whatever you say, Kill Crazy. Let's go take a look at the Zomboy. Crumbs alive, what the hell is that thing? I'd guess that's Gilbert, the flesh-munching zombie son of a priest. Well, I for one am not going anywhere near that kid. I don't think the restraining order counts after they've died, buddy. Really? I wish you'd told me that earlier. What is that? Oh my god, look! It's some sort of teeny tiny little person lying on the floor. It's one of Gilbert's action figure toys, clearly. Isn't? Oh, yes, of course it is. I knew that. Of course you did, Professor. Well, regardless, I can't get to it because of Captain Chompy over there. Can I kill him with a cross? Back, beast! That's vampires, dude. Oh, yeah. Got any garlic? Again, vampires. Really? So, what's zombies? Removing the head or destroying the brain? Even with huggable, chained-up kid zombies? Yep, unless you've got a way of making them less bitey. Less bitey, huh? Okay, why don't you chew on a hand? He has enough zombie hands already. Why don't you glue his mouth shut? Here you go, Gilbert. Chomp down on this. Perfect. Now he can't open his mouth. Stealing from a dead kid. You just keep getting better and better, don't you? I was just trying to take his bandage, but probably best not to start touching him in that. I might get accidentally accused of bumping the old dude off. You did bump the old dude off. Shh, you. I just love running in place. Well, I think my job here is done. I've successfully stuffed glue into a zombie's mouth and bashed the head of a priest. All in a day's work. Alright, now I've actually got a choice of where I want to go next. Into the cross room? Or into the little person room? Well, this one appears to go in outer space. That might be a problem. All I can see is stars. And the cold, dark vacuum of space. Stop that. Well, that last dimension was a washout. This one had better have a yin-yang in it. Yeah, if we have to open every single one of the doors on this ship to find one, I'm going to be very annoyed. Wow. Earth is open plan in this edition. Yeah, very spacious. This edition. I don't know what the hell it said. I just substituted edition for some reason. This dimension? Probably said dimension. What is that? Stone? It's a dull-looking rock. Oh, that's part of the symbol, isn't it? I can't reach it. It's all the way over there on the other lump of planet. If only I had some sort of grabby arm. I can't reach over there with my normal usual human hands. I hardly think the extra distance afforded to me by some zombie fingers is going to help much. Damn it. Oh, but they told me it was for grabbing. Throw a stone at it. I could throw the rock at it, but it just goes sailing off into space. And he just said something that I accidentally skipped once again. Well, Dan, it looks like we finally made it back in one piece. Welcome home. On the bright side, it's a lot cleaner than it used to be. Well, less cluttered anyway. Every cloud, huh? Every cloud. This thing bears closer examination. It reads, Dear Ben, world about to blow up. Gone to pub. Love, Dan. There's also an incredibly useful looking clump of extra sticky blue tack on the back. I think I'll keep hold of that. It's bound to come in useful for something. Sticky. I can make a sticky rock. I don't really need to make that all blue and sticky. Damn it. It's the dead of night and the street lamps aren't working. What do I pay my taxes for? You don't pay your taxes. Well, maybe in this dimension I did. Okay, let's try the other one. Oh, is this the cow one? Oh no, it's the one right before the cow. Looks laddery. Okay, well that's a pretty good place to end this episode. Hopefully in the next episode I won't make so many mistakes. Holy crap, I've been making a lot of mistakes. I'm off my game, man. What happened to me? I'm washed up. No, it's fine. If this was a serious game, I'd be more worried about that, but since it's not, who really cares? I should also probably change the text speed. Let's make it slower. Let's make it really slow. That way I can just manually skip it every time without accidentally skipping it. That'll be a good change. Okay. Well, this game is ridiculous but really fun so far. I like it. So I hope you've enjoyed so far as well, and I will be back soon.